It was Christmas Day on a frozen hellscape. White snow under boots, terminids at escape. No carols, no trees, just chitin and frost. And me on a terminid world, already lost. I wandered the tundra, eyes low to the ground, for the rarest of weapons, a snowball, well round. Packed tight in my hands like a gift from the land, cold hope in a war no one planned to be grand. I crept to a hive where the bile spitters fed, green acid bubbling, bad thoughts in my head. I threw the snowball, clean hit, perfect arc. It stunned it, that's it. Didn't leave even a mark. The spitter just screamed, annoyed more than hurt, so I ran back to nowhere, back into the dirt. I searched and I scraped till I found one again. Hurled it once more, stunned twice, still no win. Now bugs filled with snow clicked loud as they came, and snowballs were scarce, my only real game. I ran, I slipped, I threw ice as I fled, but each hit brought me seconds, not ground, not the dead. More poured from the hive, the earth split apart, a breach on Christmas, real punch to the heart. I stood there at last, out of snow, out of cheer, watching hope melt fast in the cold atmosphere. So here in this world, far from home, far from light, I learned one hard truth in the middle of white. You can fight bugs with snowballs, sure, if you try, but Christmas or not, you're still gonna die. Christmas dawn cracked over a world turned blue, no festive lights, just voteless in view. Once citizens proud, now claws in a horde, mutated and mindless, a creeping, lunging board. I sprinted through snow, with breath steaming red, stims in my veins while dread filled my head. Overseers stood tall, with shields in their grip, plasma spears ready to scorch, charge, or whip. The voteless came first, too many to count, a sea of pale eyes that surged in amount. I frantically hunted for snowballs like toys, each one a last hope in a swarm that destroys. I hurled one, it soared, but just like before, it stunned, not a smite, only slowed, a lunging shape for a moment's flight. All around me were screams and plasma arcs, overseer bolts cutting through frozen larks. I dashed, stimmed, through, snowballs a blur, voteless claws snagging at boots as they stir. My stims burned out fast, my breath ragged low. No ammo, no hope, just a cold, deathly glow. The hordes circled close, the overseers too, their lance fire dancing like grim holiday dew. I swung another snowball, a glittering hope, but it fizzled like lights on a tree that went broke. Then the swarm closed tight, teeth, claws, and hiss, no escape from the maw in that icy abyss. So here on grim Christmas, no carols were heard, just the crunch of my fall and the howl of the herd, swarmed and shredded where the snow once lay. I became holiday frost in the illuminate fray. Christmas Day on a steel-choked plain. No bells, no cheer, just oil and rain. An automaton world, cold snow underfoot. Red eyes watching from an outpost of brute. I found a snowball, packed tight and clean. White against metal, felt almost serene. So I lobbed it softly toward the base, just to see if machines could notice the trace. They did. Sirens screamed in binary rage. A bot drop burned through the sky like a stage. Rounds tall snow where I stood a breath before. Christmas cancelled by a suppressive wall. Still I ran, still I searched, still I found more snowballs hiding, scattered around. I threw them at troopers, dead center mass, thunking off armor like festive trash. A commissar turned, red optics wide, snowball to visor, insult applied. I even nailed a devastator square. Ice on plating, zero damage, pure dare. Lasers stitched lines where I tried to flee. Explosions chewed snow into shrapnel debris. I kept throwing white in a world of red. Petty defiance where sense was dead. But snow melts fast under autocannon fire, and bravery's thin when machines don't tire. They cut me down in a storm of steel, proving once more what Christmas can't heal. Overall, the snowball's a pretty shitty weapon as you're using it for a dumb Christmas video. Merry Christmas, by the way, to everyone. And it's just a shit weapon if you're trying to use it as a weapon. It's much better to use something melee. Even just your fists is better than a snowball. Merry Christmas, and I will see you all in the next video.